Hey competition superstars, today I'm going to answer the question, what should you do in the first 5 minutes of your warm-up? Okay, so I've just got on Arbor, and if I got on Arbor at a comp, first 5 minutes of the warm-up is walking, if you can. Now, ideally walking on a loose rein so your horse can really just be chilled and relaxed and just thinking about, ooh, what's that over there, what's over that there? But you can see even when I gave a loose rein to Arbor, what happened to him? His walk is sped up, he's not really listening to me, he's kind of making his own decisions. Where are you going? The last thing we want at a competition is a horse to make the decisions, especially a stallion or any horse. Just no, we make the decisions. And he's going, really? Do I need to go over there? Do I need to go over there? He's not being very nice at all. So now I'm going to put him on a bit of a contact and ask him to still stay and walk and still stay relaxed, and he can have his ears pricked forward and he can still look at things, but at least I'm a little bit more in control of where his shoulders go and where his legs go. And I do want him, you know, every now and then I drop my rein, just give him a pat, and I make sure that he's okay with his environment. Ideally, if your horse has come to a competition, it's either been locked in a stable or it's come off a float, so you want them to be able to walk and warm up their muscles and joints properly. Now, if your horse is tense, if your horse is tight and your horse does not want to walk, do not go, oh, I got told in my first 5 minutes at a competition in my warm-up I should walk, so therefore I'm going to walk. No, if your horse needs to trot, trot him. If the trot is too tense and he's still too crazy, I mean, I like to do a shoulder in the walk or the trot or the canter just to really go, hey, especially if they're scared about something out there, then I'll just do a shoulder in exercise, or if I need a lot more control, I might put them in a leg yield exercise, so I'm actually pushing the hind legs out, going, okay, I need to be able to control where your legs go, how you go, good boy. And you can see I've now just got a little bit more control, he's going to listen to me a little bit more, and I can get him soft and through that way. Sometimes when you're straight, they just set their neck and go and puff up and off they go and, you know, take off. So if you can do a shoulder in exercise, if the shoulder in exercise isn't enough, you might need to do a leg yield exercise, and that wraps the horse around the inside leg. You've got control of the outside shoulder, you've got the horse having to give his back and having to listen to you a little bit more, you've got control of the legs, and you can start to work the horse. So, you know, if I've got a super tense horse, I might canter leg yield until the horse relaxes, and then hopefully there's a time in the warm-up once you've got out all the tenseness and all the worriedness where you can just walk. Now, the biggest thing also I see in competition riders, stop focusing on what the horse should do in the first 5 minutes of the warm-up. What should you do in the first 5 minutes of the warm-up? So I'm constantly in my walk. If I'm competing, warming up in the ring next to where I'm competing, I might look over to the ring and just visualise my test. Whether there's someone in the ring or not doesn't matter, I just visualise my test, my ring. I don't suggest watching the other tests. Firstly, you might watch something wrong and go, oh, is that what I'm meant to do? No, trust and have faith. What you've learnt and what you and your coach have decided is what you should be doing. So don't watch other people, because you might learn errors of courses or the wrong way to do a movement. But look at your ring and go, okay, I can visualise, and make sure you know your test. So visualise, okay, yeah, I'm going to enter at trot, down at A, and then I'm going to halt at X, and then I'm going to trot and I'm going to turn left, and I'm going to be over there, and then I'm going to go across the diagonal H, X, F, and I'm going to explode into medium trot, then I'm going to collect in the corner. Then I'm going to do a 20-metre circle at A, or whatever it is, and just visualise that test. Make sure that you're feeling soft, relaxed, and you're there for your horse, that you're not freaking out, getting tense, getting you know, this is your job to be the leader that your horse needs you to be. And obviously you need to do, so there's 3 things you need to do in a warm-up. You're staying relaxed, you're maybe looking over and making sure that you know where your test is. You're also analysing, how does my horse feel? Does he feel as normal? Is he going to need more work? Is he going to need less work? Is he feeling tired? And you're also staying out of the way of anywhere between 5 and 50 other competitors that are sharing your warm-up arena with you. The biggest thing I say about the warm-up is just practice. If you've never been in a warm-up environment, it can be confronting. The more you're in it, the more you just unconsciously stay out of everyone's way, understand your left hand to left hand rule, and able to warm up how you need to do your best test. Remember, if you need more help with your warm-up, I have a free competition success resource that includes a whole thing on how to master your warm-up, so get it on the link below. If you liked today's episode, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And if you want to leave a comment, I read all my comments, so let us know how this helped. I'm super excited to also let you know that we have a competition training. If you'd like to know how to get better in competition, how to overcome competition nerves, how to master a warm-up, how to remember your test and learn and remember your test so you don't need a caller and you don't forget it, I've got that all in my free competition training available for you. So click on the link and grab that training, and I will see you guys very soon.